Welcome back. Yes, indeed, you can keep those images coming through wherever you are. You can hashtag the verdict if you understand the question, a comment, or an advisory if you want to. Also email us. That will be theverdict@channelstv.com if you are in the office, in the field, on the streets, on the road, wherever. You can go ahead and do that. Well, now we'll have our correspondent, Idris Jibrin. He's in the field there to bring us some updates bordering on security. We understand he may just be with the Commissioner of Police. Idris Jibrin, over to you. Okay, well, it is the field, so you know how...
All right, they are coming to us.
Yeah.
Okay. Idris, if you can hear me, go ahead, tell us.
Sir, I'll walk to you. I'll walk towards you. I'll walk toward you. Yeah, Chamberlain, thank you very much. I'm right now at the Kano State Police Headquarters, where I am being joined by the State Commissioner of Police, CP Muhammad Wakili, who will be telling us the preparation they are making ahead of tomorrow, which is, it's going to be, I think, a very, very interesting day tomorrow. CP, sir, thank you for joining us on Channels Television. Sir, can you tell us what is the level of your preparedness for presidential elections tomorrow?
Well, we are fully prepared. We are good to go. Let there be election now. We are prepared.
So, so far, has there been any deployment of troops to some strategic places or any arrest, or has there been some breakdown of law and order as pre-election problems, disturbances?
Yeah, there was an incident on the, I think, 10th, Sunday last week, after the PDP presidential rally. After the rally, there are some hiccups here and there, some violence here and there, of which made the state command to review its strategy and see how to stop it from happening again. And I think since that time, there has been no significant violence.
Sir, we understand that you've arrested, is it true that you've arrested some people with specimens, ballot papers in Kano? Is that how?
Specimen, yes,
like,
we have.
Like what kind of specimens?
No, it's just these ballot papers, the specimen of it, and they said it's for voter education. So it's true, we have arrested, we have seen, we have even called members of the press, we have displayed it to them. They have, even you after this interview, they can show you, you can film it and show the whole world. So it's like a specimen, it's a specimen paper, ballot paper.
So like in 2015, the Nigeria police issued a statement on the security guidelines on how to conduct the election, like the issue of exits, closing the borders, closing exit entries to Kano and the rest of it. Have you made that provision ahead of tomorrow?
What do you mean?
I mean like people coming in or people coming out. How did you intend to prepare your men for the election? How is the movement going to be?
The movement is very clear. On election day, the movement of people is very, very restricted from a certain time to a certain time. So we have effective machinery put in place that unless you are of essential service, you will just not move freely. We are good to go. We are set. We have deployed people. We have identified, blocked all the roads.
So you mean there is no any hiccups in Kano now?
No.
Are you collaborating with any other systems?
Of course. Without them, it would not have been possible. We have an excellent relationship with them, and part of the deployment, we have about 15,000 policemen. The remaining officers from the civil defense, from immigration, from prison services, and customs, and the DSS. So we have excellent relationship. We have no problem. We have synergy. We have cooperation. We work together.
Thank you very much, sir.
You are most welcome.
All right, Chamberlain, that's it. CP Muhammad Wakili updating us on the security arrangements. You had him. All the exit points have been closed down from tomorrow, effective very early in the morning. there will be no movement or less movement of sensitive and non-sensitive materials, and those who were cleared by the Independent National Electoral Commission and the police to move like foreign observers and journalists, I will be conducting some movement as of from tomorrow. Now, we equally heard that some electoral materials are already coming in place. The INEC is also strategizing. So from here, I think we will go to the INEC headquarters to find out what they are really up to.
All right, then. Thank you very much indeed, Idris Jibrin, our correspondent in Kano. Also, in the field, our correspondent in River State, Emmanuel Lereyi, hit the streets to find out what is going on there.
It's already a busy day in the premises of the Independent National Electoral Commission in Port Harcourt, the River State capital. Distribution of materials to the various centers is ongoing, as well as the detailing of security personnel. The heavy presence of security operatives in and around the premises is perhaps understandable against the backdrop of a recent protest by a faction of the APC over a certain stay of execution, despite the Supreme Court ruling that cancelled or nullified the primaries of the party. But you have to be careful not to break any eggs, as it remains a legal issue between the protesters and INEC. Some have also said that comments credited to the governor in the state that the security architecture could be possibly compromised, leading to widespread violence that could also force the elections to be cancelled in the state, should not be ignored, although we know that all these allegations have since been denied. What many people would like to see is that River State fails this time to top the chart as far as elections or violence in elections is concerned. Many would like to see a change in the narrative, as they stay hopeful that in the end these elections will come and go and will be generally seen as free, fair and credible. Back to you in the studio.